Hey there, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a powerful concept that can completely transform your relationships and your sense of self-worth. It's something that many people overlook, but once you master it, you'll see the shift in how others treat you. I'm talking about detachment, not just emotionally pulling away, but using it as a tool to regain control and flip the script. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever found yourself constantly chasing after someone for their attention? Perhaps you've given your time, your energy, your love, and yet, it still feels like they're not noticing you. You're always the one reaching out, always the one trying to get their attention, but somehow, they're just not giving you the respect or admiration you deserve. It's frustrating, isn't it? But what if I told you that the real power isn't in chasing them, it's in stepping back? That's right, by practicing detachment, you can not only stop feeling powerless but actually shift the dynamic so that they start chasing you. Let's break this down. 1. Detachment is not about giving up. First off, let's make something clear. Detachment isn't about giving up or being cold. It's not about playing games or pretending you don't care. Detachment, in its truest form, is about reclaiming your own power. It's about showing the world, and more importantly, the person you're interested in, that you're perfectly fine without them. That you're whole on your own. By stepping back, you're sending a message that your worth isn't dependent on anyone else's attention or validation. Instead of chasing them for their approval or affection, you start living your life fully and independently. This is what makes you truly magnetic. People are drawn to confidence, not desperation. 2. Stop being the one who's always available. Think about this. When you're always the one texting first, calling, or rearranging your schedule to accommodate someone, you're essentially giving away your power. You're letting them take your time for granted. But when you pull back, you give them the space to miss you. Imagine if, instead of always being available, you make them reach out to you. What happens? They start to realize your value. Curiosity begins to build on their end. Why aren't you always there anymore? They start to wonder what you're up to and whether they might be losing something special. And suddenly, the tables start to turn. You're no longer the one chasing. They begin chasing you. 3. Detachment lets you focus on yourself. One of the greatest things about detaching is that it gives you time and space to focus on your own growth. Instead of constantly worrying about their feelings or how they perceive you, you can focus on what makes you happy and fulfilled. Whether it's pursuing a passion, improving your health, or reconnecting with friends, this is your time to shine. The more you invest in yourself, the more attractive you become, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally. And when they see you thriving, happy, and independent, they can't help but be drawn to you. 4. Create a void and let them feel it. When you step back, you create a void. And it's this void that they start to feel. It's not just about missing your texts or your calls, but about realizing what you brought into their life that they may have taken for granted. This is the shift that often happens. While you're using the time to grow and improve yourself, they start to realize that life isn't as good without you in it. They may start to feel regret, guilt, or even panic at the thought of losing you. And this, my friends, is the power of detachment. It's creating space for them to reflect on their own actions. 5. You set the pace now. Eventually, they start coming back to you. They reach out, perhaps with apologies, or maybe with grand gestures to win you back. But here's where your strength lies. You get to set the pace. You don't rush back into their life or drop everything to be available for them. Instead, you hold your ground, stay grounded in your worth, and make sure that their actions align with their words. You're not playing games, you're protecting your energy and ensuring that when they come back, it's not just because they missed you, it's because they've realized that they need to earn your attention and your respect. 6. They realize the grass wasn't greener. As time passes, they start to compare their current situation to what they had with you. Maybe they tried dating someone else or just moving on. But here's the thing. Nothing compares to what they had with you. Once they've experienced the absence of your presence, the ease of your company, and the connection you shared, they begin to understand that what they had was irreplaceable. This is when the regret starts to kick in, and they realize they've lost something truly valuable. 7. Stand in your power. Finally, as they chase you, you stand firm. You are not desperate. You know your worth, and you will not settle for anything less than what you deserve. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." By staying grounded, you show them that you are the one in control, not them. You've done the work on yourself, and now they have to prove that they're worthy of your time and attention. They're no longer the ones calling the shots, you are. And if they aren't willing to put in the effort to win you back, well, you're more than ready to keep moving forward. Conclusion. Detachment isn't just about walking away. It's about taking control of your life and your happiness. It's about creating space to grow, to become the best version of yourself, and to let others see your worth. So the next time you feel yourself chasing after someone who isn't giving you the attention you deserve, remember, the real power lies in stepping back, letting them feel your absence, and reclaiming your sense of self. When you do this, you'll find that they start chasing after you, realizing that they can't afford to lose you. If you're ready to step into your own power and let others come to you, drop a comment below with the phrase, "I stand strong." This is your declaration of independence, your commitment to your own growth, and your refusal to settle for less than you deserve. Let's help each other grow stronger together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.